Alright, so I promised you guys a studio tour. Every YouTube artist has to have one, so here's mine. Good news is my studio's not that big, so it should not take that long. We'll start over here. I'm sorry if I make you guys dizzy at all. I was working on stuff and did not clean up for you. I hope it doesn't bother you. Over here, I have my books that I use to learn and different techniques and, you know, all the stuff that you need to know when you're learning. And then I've got some blank canvases here and canvas boards. I really like these boards. They're very smooth and nice to work on. And here I've just got some pens and pencils and stuff that the kids use for school and some index cards. They always come in handy when taking notes. And that's just kind of a junk drawer. Lots of little different wires and stuff in there. And over here is some candles and glue sticks. More candles. And more pens and pencils and stuff that the kids use for school. And up here is the little baggie that I use to keep in all of Lisa of Lacree Fine Arts, all of her nice little cards and stuff that she sends for her Patreons. And here I have my paper that I use for my colored pencils and pastel mats. Some sanded paper over here too. Extra slips for my colored pencil and pastels when they are done. And this is where I keep my colored pencil work and pastels when they are all done. And, you know, it's nice. It works out nice for me. Easy, convenient, doesn't take up a lot of space. Clearly, I don't have a lot of space to take up. Some nice Fabriano paper and some finished canvases, some artworks all ready to go to new homes. Up here is some more finished artwork ready for new homes and a colored pencil case that has no colored pencils in it because they're all on my desk. I've got some extra palettes and Stay Wet sponges for my Stay Wet palette. And my Inktense pencils are in that handy dandy little box to go because sometimes I go to my mom's and stay with her, and that just makes it easy for me to grab and still be able to work on some art while I'm there. Up here I have some Cards Against Humanity, which isn't art related, but fun. So, okay. Down here is some extra canvases that are ready to paint and some that are brand new. I really don't know what to do with those little tiny ones, but I'll figure it out. Got them on sale, of course. And this last drawer here contains some more canvases that are all ready to go and be worked on, pre-poured. And I think I'm going to do a little fairy princess or something on there, a little face. And then I got a very messy desk with just a bunch of junk on it. Really nothing of interest other than the hairdryer. Over here I've got some brushes and some sponges in here. And then I've got this cute little handy dandy pencil holder or pencil sharpener that I made and just used some of my artwork that I was practicing with some of the different colored pencil mediums, Inktense and Prismacolors when I first got them. And then I have my odorless mineral spirits, which of course really needs to be emptied and changed out for my colored pencils. And this light is crazy. And then I've got my colored pencil blend, titanium white, and the blending powder is down there. And then I've got my colored pencils over here, my Polychromos, and a nice ruler, and these lovely mannequins that I have no idea where I got because I don't use them. Bodies, me, as you can see, I really should use them, but I just haven't quite gotten the hang of it yet. Prismacolor pencils. I don't use those a lot, but I do have a lot of them. This pencil sharpener is awesome, by the way. Sharpens things just, I mean, you could stab somebody with them. Some markers and more paints over here, and those markers and stuff the kids tend to use for their Dungeons and Dragons games and yeah, whatever they do. Treats for the ferrets and more brushes. I hate long-handled brushes, and that's mostly what I have, and that's why they're pretty much all over there. They're good brushes, just can't stand using them. And here I have some sponges and some sponge tip applicators and stuff to be able to use when I'm blending with that colored pencil powder. And then in here are some extra empty containers that I use when I'm mixing pouring medium and color. They work out lovely and stay airtight, and I can keep it for for quite a long time till I want to use it the next time. And some extra pencil fixative back there. And here I have my extra gesso and GAC and varnishes and pouring mediums and all kinds of stuff back there, and some more extra empty containers. And this one is my toolbox, basically. Extra palette knives and sandpaper and my sewing kit and Sawzall. That bottom one is empty. And oh yeah, this one here, I'm sorry if they're upside down, has got some frames in there for, you know, color pencils that I give as gifts, or pastels that need to go behind them, whichever. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's the tour. Not much to see, but I'm glad I shared it with you. I hope you are too. If you are, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.